I'm gonna be honest, I don't love wearing false lashes. If I'm gonna put a false lash on, I like the ones that adhere to the bottom side of the lashes. To me, they're so comfortable, they look so natural and realistic. However, I wanna demo how to apply like individual trio lashes in case you're having pictures taken soon, you have a formal event, or you just wanna learn how to do this so you're equipped and prepared if there's ever a time you wanna wear false lashes. I don't like a strip lash, so we're working with trios here. These are little individual lashes in a set of 3 that you can apply to your lash line. I've done this eye already. You may still see some of the glue drying, but I want it to look as realistic and natural as possible, but amp up the lashes a little bit. So that's what we're doing. You're gonna watch me do my left eye. I always like to do a little bit of mascara first because I just find it makes it not only easier to place the lashes, but it helps them blend in a little bit better. I also don't love putting mascara on my lashes after I've put false lashes on because I like to really seat them where they need to be and move on. So we're gonna put some mascara on. So the mascara is setting on this eye. I'm gonna do medium and short lashes. And we're gonna start at the outer corner and work our way in until we feel like it blends in with the natural lash. So what you need for this are some tweezers, Duo glue, this is the best lash glue, and then I just have these Ardell Soft Touch Trios. I'll put links to everything below, but we're gonna grab a medium lash first. I like to grab this with the tweezers as close to the base as possible, lift it out, and then it's gonna have a little bit of adhesive from where it was seated in the case. So we're gonna hold the lashes with the tweezers and kind of work any of that adhesive off so you just have a really clean base, okay? So now we put the glue directly on the lash. You don't put the glue on your eyelid, on your lashes. You take the glue and run it right against the lash. All right, we've got the glue on the lash, and now what I like to do is tilt my mirror so I'm kind of looking down and seat the lash right at my outer lash line. So I'm gonna make sure you can see what I'm doing here. Then if you need to take your fingers and kind of reposition, you can do that, but make sure it hits exactly where your other lashes look like they're growing out. All right, the first lash is in and drying, so now I'm gonna grab one of the shorter sections and do the same process. Another helpful tip I wanna share is that it's helpful to let the lash glue dry for about 30 seconds before you begin adhering it to your eyelid. It just keeps it from being extra runny. It makes it a little tackier if you let it dry for a bit, so it should stick right after you place it. One of the other things I like about having these lash trios is you can cut them to the size you need. So like this was 3, but I cut one end of it off so I could just have a smaller lash here because I feel like I just want to bring this eye in a little bit closer with false lashes before I call it quits. So I just took the trio and made it a duo, and now we're gonna stick it kind of right in that gap area and call it a day. So now, once the lashes have been seated and glued to your eyelid, not your lashes, but kind of seated right there near the base, don't touch them for as long as possible. Let that glue set, and then once it is really set, you should be able to kind of touch and make sure, all right, these are locked in. I'm not gonna do that to this eye, but I did this eye before I started this video. And then you can be good to go. So really and truly, the best thing you can do if you wanna learn how to better apply false lashes, if you wanna be confident with this skill for once a year, for everyday use, however you wanna do it, is practice. Have a really bright light in front of you, practice with individuals, practice with strip lashes. Get close to a mirror and be really slow and strategic with the placement. And then, should a time come up that you wanna wear them or you have a special event you wanna feel a little fancy for, you know exactly how to do it.